So shout out Ricardo if you're here. I know we mentioned we'd be building it on stream, but if you're watching this after fact, hello. And if you're watching on Toasty Clips, we do custom builds for customers. Go to PCRose.tech and you can request individual parts to make a overall build that fits your needs. And this is one of them, and the specs are pretty dang good.
Yeah, it's pretty high-end build.
So we'll start off with the key specs. We have the i5-12600KF, which is a 10-core 60-threaded processor. We have the Z690 ATX motherboard, which is, we didn't specify the brand here, so this is a MSI Mag Z690. So there we go.
Tommy Hawk.
Tommy Hawk. We also have a 1TB Gen 4 NVMe SSD, which is a Western Digital. We have 32 gigs of RGB DDR5 memory, which we went with Team Group. I just love this. Is just basic, and
it's bare.
It's bare. So we got a Seagate 750 watt power supply, and it's going to be powering an RTX 4070 Ti, the PNY Accelerate card, which looks absolutely beautiful. And it's going to be going inside the Hi-Fi 40 with V-True fans and a V-True AIO.
That's just the way to go, ladies and gentlemen.
V-True. V-True to V-True.
Ricardo definitely made good choices with this very simple, aesthetically pleasing build.
Hey Google, play Harris Heller on Spotify, shuffle.
I'm gonna start calling it the Hi-Fi 40.
Yeah. That PC won't provide a playable experience. You need at least a Ryzen 9 7950X 3D, 128 gigs of DDR5 memory, and a 4090. You are 100% correct. That is absolutely the bare minimum to get into PC gaming. That's all you need.
Minimum. Guys, we got a fun video coming up where I wanted to kind of I wanted to answer a broader question that I feel like we get a lot, where it's like, you know, what does it take to get into gaming? Not just like PC gaming, but like what type of console or computer spec should I look for? And one of the stats that I looked up that I think you all will find pretty crazy is the current gen consoles. So the Xbox consoles have about the Series S and X have about 400 titles right now to choose from, and the PlayStation has about 630-ish. And to give you an idea, like Steam alone has about 51,000 titles.
Way more game options.
Yeah, I thought that was really crazy. I'm like, that's a good pitching point. And then on top of that, the other statistic, the last one that I've been trying to do some research on, is how much cheaper on average can you get PC games versus console games?
That's true.
Because obviously it's a little harder to answer now.
Because AAA titles are priced the same normally.
Yeah.
You get sales occasionally, but most of the time it's really just what are those other games that are not the mainstream ones that are on both.
Yeah, well, every so often though you do get things like Humble Bundle,
That's true.
And Steam Summer and like Winter and like Cyber Monday, like those sales go absolutely crazy. Even some of the, I mean, I know in the past we've seen new AAA titles that happen to come out around that time go down like $20 to $40. Yeah, no, digital definitely seems like it'd be the way to go unless you just really have the disc nostalgia and like to like feel like you physically own it. And that's something that, you know, to be fair, for console users, PCs, we haven't had really hard copies or anything for a long time. The other statistic I found interesting, but I have no clue if this source was 100% accurate, because it was like a survey, but I read that like an estimated 52% of all gamers are on PC, laptop, or like something of the Windows nature, and then the other 48% are on consoles of some kind. I thought that was pretty cool, because I always thought the PC master race was more of like a, I'm not gonna say like dying breed, but I always thought it was kind of like stagnant. Like there wasn't a lot of people that played PC.
If you can find it for 400, generally now it comes with a game for 450. Yeah, that's what I saw. I think there's only like the only digital one I can see is like the God of War edition. So you're basically paying $50 for God of War.
Now I'm thinking about it, you know, the PC market has to be absolutely booming, because there would be no other way that like every company and their mother would be selling PCs.
Oh no, I think PCs are like peaking
like,
right now.
It's actually crazy now I'm thinking about it. All the companies that I thought I'd never see sell
selling
computers. Almost every single company that we work with at this point, you know, that does like cases or power supplies or hell, even acrylic at this point, has their PC selling business. I was like, it's crazy. It's crazy they all copied it. No,
everyone copied us. Why Tuesday? Not because Wednesday today. What?
You're talking like Kevin from The Office. What? Why more words?
Did I mess up the title or something? Did I put Wednesday instead of Tuesday? Always wondered, has anyone ever bought a PC from you all and charged back and threw it? Yes.
Oh, yeah.
That has happened many times.
Did you see the freaking... David did like an estimate the other day on like how much money we could have lost to fraud by now? Yeah, it was like way over $100,000.
Wouldn't surprise me. Are you about like all the ones we've like declined and stuff, or
the ones that we've like declined and won? Yeah. I don't know what we've actually lost to fraud, because we have lost money to fraud.
So basically, you're saying we could have lost that much if we accepted every single one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, it was like way over 100,000.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. We get them very often. We've gotten better at identifying what's fraud compared to others, but
so don't even think about trying it. We will catch you. But yeah, back in the day, when we kind of first started PC Bros, we didn't really know fraud was like as crazy as it was. We figured that only happened in movies. But yeah, it is very real. People, as soon as you start something new, they catch on and they're like, oh, black web, here we come. Time to use people's credit cards.
We'll get you. Oh no, it's not worth taking anyone to court over that, like, because I mean, unless it was like a crazy like $5,000-$10,000 custom and someone did a fraudulent charge and they went all the way through the process of keeping it, maybe, I don't know. We haven't been in that position yet, but most of the times, in all honesty, it's people charging back cheaper builds, like really cheap systems.
Yeah, and those ones usually aren't fraudulent. When people are doing chargeback, if they've gotten the build, a lot of times they're just broke boys, and
they just want to get a free computer.
They literally are just like, well, this will surely work. But the downside with that is, we pay for insurance, and we do a really good job at like packing our builds and everything. And on top of that, UPS like confirms when it was delivered, and so a lot of people will say, oh yeah, like I never got it or something like that. And it's like they literally have a picture of it on your front porch. Like,
yeah. Yes, we have them swatted.
Yeah.
But no, there's a lot of times that happens. There's a lot of times where it's a clear fraud order, and our system through Shopify detects fraud orders based on a series of like things that happen. If it looks high risk to us, then we
basically goes through the same system the FBI uses.
Yes.
So yeah, just don't even try.
I need Matt's credit card number to order a 3080 Ti. What do you get a 3080 Ti for? Get a 4070 Ti.
If you just ask Zach to do it, he already has it.
Zach's been spending my credit card for a long time. Yes, we'll just carry the PCs ourselves.
Jackson more worried about his fish than Grandma. Well, Grandma came second, okay? I thought about her after I thought about the fish.
Would you go with a 13 Gen i5 or a 12 Gen i7? I go 13 Gen i5.
Yeah.
Especially with the ones, the performance and efficiency cores, like they're pretty on par.
I think the 12 Gen, I think the 12 Gen or 13 Gen i5 is, I think it's either the same cores and same threads or more. Yeah. I can never remember.
I think the 13400 is the same like core and thread count as the 12 Gen i7. Yeah.
I think it's 1220 for the. It's either 1220 or 1420 for the 12 Gen i7. I don't know. I can't wait till Intel maybe comes out with ultra CPUs, and then I'm just like,
more confusing.
What even? And they're gonna go back to not having efficiency cores. So it's be like straight performance again. You're like, I need to upgrade from a 7 Gen i7. 7 Gen i7 is not bad. We actually did a video the other day. 4-core 8 thread. Definitely with like more modern GPUs and more modern titles, they have trouble utilizing the i7 fully because they're just not really optimized for that older hardware now, but they're still not bad.
I'd still go 13600K. Honestly,
I know i7 sounds better, but
it's like 12 Gen i7. I wouldn't do it. I just go 13 Gen. Number one place, here I come. The price of the case. Can I have it? Can I get a better GPU? Huh? What are you talking about, Jelly?
Salad's a very broad term. Are you telling me that you're allergic to like lettuce, kale, cabbage, tomato, onion, cheese?
Everything.
Like, how can you be allergic to like just the term salad? I understand if you said I'm allergic to lettuce, which I don't know if anyone's ever been allergic to lettuce, but
if you're allergic to lettuce, you probably shouldn't leave your house.
They said most of it. So you're allergic to most of that stuff that I just said? Well, I'm sorry. I feel for you. If that's actually true, you don't need to touch grass, kid. You might die.
You might die. They tell you to touch grass in games. Don't listen to them.
Tomatoes are fruit. Oh, is this actually? This is your PC, buddy. You got here just in time.
The PC's built. You ready to see it turn on and explode? Just kidding. It's gonna work because it's from the Toasty Bros.
And if it doesn't turn on, then
we're gonna fix it.
Yeah, we have some more work to do. Fun fact. So Ricardo, this PC's coming to you all the way in Texas, right? How is it in the place where everything is?
Oh yeah, I remember it's supposed to be your birthday day. Birthday today too. Happy birthday! I just lost my mind there. Here's your birthday present that you paid for. Smile. What color do you? You know what? We're sticking to RGB. Never mind.
Yeah, you'll be able to. Basically, this remote here will change all of the fans on the radiator. So give you a little demo. Change any color you want. There's different modes, different speeds. You can change the overall fan speed from this remote. And then for the actual graphics card, you change the RGB through software in the motherboard. Same with the RAM. So you can make the PC all one color. You can turn the RGB off. You can do all kinds of cool things with it.
Sheesh. All right, gamers, we're Fun to Raid. Thank you all for watching. Long and strong is what we do.
Jonah, you want to try the new Mountain Dews?
No, because we're rating.
Critical.
Critical.
Critical, guys.
call.
All right,
There-
we'll be live
This
tomorrow
isn't good.
morning.
This is not a good
Same
idea.
time.
This is not a
Peace
good idea.
out.